Namaste. So what? Okay, what did you guys hear me say? Also, apparently my phone overheated. Mind you, because lives take a lot of battery power, I usually have it hooked up to a charger. That way it doesn't drain. But I guess today it decided to have other issues. You were reading the comments when it was tripping. Okay. All right. So that means that you. No, okay, you heard nothing. All right. Well, I'll just go back over it. Basically, what are his intentions? Or not his intentions, but what is he? What does Drew want from the connection? Ultimately, he wants. I think he wants peace because you are a wish fulfillment to this person. He wants peace. He wants to have fun with you because he knows that you're a good person to be around. Like he wants to see this connection go far, but he wonders if that would happen because like he does have other options, but he also feels like you're blocked off. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles is more so like he wonders if he has enough. As well as with the Ace of Cups, like this person may have more feelings for you than they realize or than you realize. And ultimately, what they're wanting, yeah, Ace of Swords, this Eight of Cups clarified by this King of Cups, and the High Priestess clarified by the Nine of Wands. Like I think they want direct communication. They want more honest and or understandable communication. Like they want the two of you to be able to thoroughly communicate because they feel like maybe you being to yourself a lot, like not really saying much, keeping your energy to yourself really stresses them out and kind of makes them want to like maybe walk away at times. I think they care enough to like I want to like really like communicate with this person. I want to have good communication. So I think that's what they're wanting out of this connection. What's your last one? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I feel that. We feel the same for sure. How does Jay feel about me? That's a different question, right? I'm hungover as fuck, brain as mush. You're fine. I heard that eating some pho helps. Speaking of which, I need to search on some Vietnamese restaurants later on. Give me a second. All right, my gas and techniques. So, how does Jay feel about Namaste? How does he feel about her? Cards top, please. How does he feel about her? 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, the Moon, Two of Swords. How does he feel about you? King of Swords. How does he feel about you? he may feel like you're changing or wonder how this is going to change. Because, and not to mention, there's a lot of, yeah, Eight of Swords and Moon and Two of Swords. That talks about feeling like very anxious, feeling left in the dark, some overthinking, feeling blocked off for whatever reason. Talking about Eight of Swords and the Moon. See, where are those here? Nine of Wands. Oh, I know what this is. He wonders if things will change at times because it's like this. Maybe this is something that he's picked up now or he will later on. You have a tendency, whether you notice or not, to kind of draw back. And not because you want to, but that's just you. Because this talks about really feeling left in the dark and kind of anxious when in reality it's just like you are in your own little world. And it's like when you kind of pull back like that, it makes people anxious. Either that or they fear you pulling back for no reason. And with the King of Swords, like they're trying to stay like vigilant or on top of stuff. How else does he feel about her? Because how these two see? The Lovers, Two of Cups, the Hermit. How else does he feel about you? The Lovers, Two of, oh, I think he hopes this is gonna, I think he hopes this will turn into something. The Lovers is a relationship, and Two of Cups, like he's hoping to connect and wants something more, or hoping like this turns into something again. Tell me the Hermit. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I don't know what the hell. Tell me about the Hermit, because one card. Tell me about the Hermit too. See? The Hangman. I see here. Yeah, and he's being like super observant and patient. So how does he feel about you? Like he wonders or feels like at times either you pull back or wonder if you will. The other thing here is too is that perhaps they have some sort of interest in you because they want to see this turn into something else. Maybe they want to see this turn into a relationship. So how does he feel about you? He does like you to a certain extent, but he wonders at times, like, I don't know, maybe he's anxious at times because maybe he's afraid of you pulling your energy back, or if you do, like, he worries about that. So, yeah. I just don't want to overdo it. I don't know how to change that. I just like my space. There's nothing wrong with it. That means that you're just comfortable being by yourself. But granted, a lot of people, like this, for example, right? Before, one person that I dated, if they were just like kind of staying to themselves, I'll just be like to myself, I'm like, okay. But after a certain individual, if somebody pulled back, or I noticed like a slight change, and it really had nothing to do with me, but it still, it would just scare the shit out of me. I'm just like, did I do something wrong? But yeah. Alright, Karen, go ahead with any questions. I feel like being by myself, I don't need constant attention, and that's good. You're not codependent. I get that. That's normal. Yeah. It's just that type of thing. You're just gonna have to like relay that, you know? Yeah. Thanks, babe. You're welcome. But good night. You too. Alright. What happened with Shaquem Stevens' case he has against me? My friend asking. Alright, give me 1 second. So what happened to the case that he had against you? Alright. Give me 1 second. will happen? All right, sorry, you're good. My guys and ancestors, a lover technique. All right, so what will happen with Shaquem Stevens' case that he has against her? Well, what will happen to this person's case against Karen's friend? What will happen to this case? Cards at the top, please. 2, 3. What will happen? The Empress. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. What will happen? The Emperor. 2 of Cups. Tell me about 2 of Cups. 2, 3. 4 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. This is really the first one to flip. 2 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. What will happen? 8 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Depends. I see this case maybe going a little bit slowly, and I'm saying maybe because there's multiple energies involved. I don't know if your friend's like wanting money or expecting money. I have your Emperor and Empress. I don't know if this is somebody, yeah, and the 2 of Cups, I don't know if this is somebody that she used to be with or something like that, or just somebody that she's just like really connected to. 10 of Pentacles can also talk about family, so I wouldn't be surprised if there were kids involved. And this just talks about like a lump sum of money at times. This feels like, again, Empress and 10 of Pentacles feels like expectations, like financial expectations here. But I wouldn't say this is giving to somebody else. Again, either the case could go a little bit slow, or it's just more so like I was expecting this and you're doing something else with it. But I don't even know if what he's doing with the money, if this is really involving that, is even bad, to be perfectly honest. It doesn't give me a bad vibe. The Emperor. Because this is more so like debating about home. I don't know if this is like a splitting of assets type of stuff. Again, what will happen in this case? First off, please. 2, 3. What will happen in this case? First off, please. 2, 3 here. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. This person may be able to keep whatever it is, or keep themselves closed off for some time and be very defensive, but it's not, almost like you're not taking no for an answer. You'd have to tell me what the case is about, as well as if somebody's being like really honest about this, to be perfectly honest here. Because here's, honestly, energetically, here's what this feels like. A woman in particular is asking for money or is expecting money. Somebody is kind of going back and forth about a connection, like about the importance of either connection or their stability. This person may be able to keep money or whatever it is that they're trying to keep to themselves and try to defend themselves for as long as they can, but it's almost like somebody's not taking no for an answer. Why is the Emperor here? 2, 3. 9 of Cups. So my 9 of Cups, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles. As well as, I don't know if there's like an element of like selfishness here and somebody like really thinking about what they've invested into. Ultimately, what's the outcome of this situation, of this court case? What's the outcome of it? Cards top, please. 2, 3. The outcome. Ace of Swords. Death. Okay. Knight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. He has a felony case against me. Okay, well, whatever it might be, I do see the outcome. The outcome is Ace of Swords, like a verdict being reached, or the truth coming out, and then death, and then Knight of Cups. So it's like, it's more so like this. Regardless of the felony case, like whoever is in the wrong may have to pay something like a fine, or may have to kind of like cater to something. So maybe that's serving time or whatnot. So let's see here. So what will happen? That's the outcome. I mean, I wouldn't, how do I say this? I would not be surprised if this case drug its feet or if it took longer than expected. because he said like he has a felony case against you, and I'm just saying this as a reader. I'm just being, excuse me, as neutral because the energy is a little bit weird. So it's more stuff like this. Whoever is in the wrong, no, it feels like this. Whoever is in the right or the wrong, I don't know. It feels like somebody is going to keep to themselves and keep defending this case, but another, the other person involved is going to not take no for an answer, is going to keep fighting it, and eventually a verdict will be reached. And again, whoever is at fault will either have to pay maybe a fine, maybe do some sort of community service or something like that, or have to pay back something here. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I see like whoever's at like truly at fault, this person having to put in a lot of hard work and effort to rebuild. Is what I got. So what will happen? Well, let's see here. Will somebody be getting money in this case? Will somebody be getting money? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will somebody be getting money too? Six of Wands, yes. Somebody will win the case and get some money potentially. All right, is somebody going to jail? Somebody going to jail. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Somebody going to jail too. 3. Two of Wands, depending. All right. All right. Will somebody be? All right. All right. Will the case end sometime soon? Will this case be solved sometime soon? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will it be sometime soon? 2, 3. Nine of Swords, may not be. Who is at fault, me or him? I'll see. Spirit, so who is at fault? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is Orgline at fault? Is she at fault? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is she at fault? 2, 3. Six of Swords. All right, is Shakim at fault? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Shakim at fault? 2, 3. The Hermit. Weird. The Hermit can talk about maybe it would, because the Hermit is somebody that kind of stays themselves, but they also kind of keep some information. If you're at fault, I have here the Six of Swords. Six of Swords can sometimes talk about a yes, or this talks about being able to move on from this situation. So if you are at fault, you'll be able to move past this. Let me see here. Let's see more into this. All right. Again, again, who is at fault? Who is at fault? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is Orlean at fault? Is she? 2, 3. Nine of Cups. All right. Is Shakim at fault? Is he at fault? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is he at fault? 2, 3. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords is here. It's saying that you are for whatever reason, and then Seven of Swords will be no. But here's the thing. It might be the both of you. I don't know what the felony is, because there's a lot of things that you can catch a felony charge for. Nine of Cups is my yes card, but Seven of Swords is also a card of being sneaky. So it would really depend on what happened. Why would Orgline be at fault? Why would she be at fault? Cross top is 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Why? Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Ace of Cups. Why is the Hierophant here? 2, 3. Why is the Hierophant here? 2, 3 here. Knight of Cups. Here's what this feels like. This feels like, so Knight of Pentacles, I mean, that could talk about a delivery or something that was being given to a person. And mind you, this is something that happens under very legal pretenses. The Hierophant, this could be like family or organization. Honestly, it just feels like taking what somebody else gives you or what's given to one certain entity and then giving it to another thing. I don't know what that means, but that's what it feels like. Why am I getting Seven of Swords for Shakim? Why? Cards top is 2, 3. Because Seven of Swords is a negative card, so that will talk about a no. But still, why the world? Seven of Wands, Two of Swords. Oh, I see here. Because he did have a bit of involvement in it. That's why. So honestly, it could be the both of you. Eventually, like I said, the outcome, like a verdict will be reached. Somebody will be getting some money from this, or at least win the case. But it's like he may have had some involvement about it and may not be talking about it, or may not be like honest about it. So again, it would really depend on like who did what. So yeah. All right. So Karen, second question: what's my life going to be like in a couple months? All right. Spirit. So what is your life going to be like in a couple months? What is your life going to be like in a couple months? Because these 2, 3. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Death. All right, Six of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Why is that here? Why is that here first off, please? 2, 3. Four of Wands. All right. So what's your life going to be like in a couple months? So Six of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. So this talks about investing and giving a lot into like maybe a family or some sort of structure, and having to kind of go back and forth and trying to balance things out, especially maybe when it comes to finances. But I feel like Ace of Swords and the Death card, there's something about receiving some clarity about maybe how to put an end to any part of this that may be difficult, and how to kind of move up. Tell me more across the top, please. 2, 3. Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the Fool. Yeah, there seems to be like some sort of solution, especially when it comes to very unstable, unpredictable situations. And whatever this opportunity is, it allows you to kind of free yourself. Tell me about the Tower. 2, 3. Yeah, the Sun. I see here. It's like there's a solution that comes to the surface that makes your life completely better, and you're just like, okay, I can be free of this, or this doesn't have to hound me. So your life in a couple months could be the type of thing of like continuously having to support some sort of structure or family or household, and then eventually coming up with like some sort of solution that helps you be able to deal with things easier, especially like maybe coming into finances or a relationship or something like that. So is he's trying to throw me under the bus? It's possible, but it feels like he may know some things or isn't saying the full truth, like kind of keeping things hidden for whatever reason. Maybe they don't want to incriminate themselves like that. But I mean, could he be throwing you under the bus? It's very possible. Right, what's y'all's last question? Do I have to pay him money? All right, let's see. Spirit Soul, does Orglain have to pay Shakim money? Does she have to pay him money? To my guys and ancestors will protect me. Does she have to pay him money? First, help please to free. Actually, let me answer that with another deck. Okay. Again, my guys and ancestors will protect me. Does Orglain have to pay Shakim money? Does she have to pay this person money? First, the top please. Does she have to pay him money too? Right. Knight of Swords. 8 of Cups. Alright. 7 of Wands. Does he? 3 of Cups. Queen of Cups. I'm not saying that you have to, but I feel like he would kind of come after you for not doing so or whatnot. Because this talks about the 8 of Cups and 7 of Wands talks about you walking away and then having to defend yourself because of this person coming after you. Queen of Cups. I don't know what sign you are. Why is 3 of Cups here? 2, 3. 5 of Swords. Why is Queen of Cups here? 2, 3. Temperance. I see here. They could come after you as well. 3 Cups and 5 of Swords. So that talks about conflicts within friend groups as well as like feeling manipulated or in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what that points to. And if he demands it or expects you to, with a Queen of Cups and a Temperance card, it may take some effort to really try and balance your emotions, or he feels like at some points you are one way than another. So I don't know if he feels like you're a fake person, or you do things way too much. But still, does Shakim expect her to pay him money? Does she expect this? Cards top please too. I mean, does he expect this? Cards at the top please. Does he expect this? Cards at the top please 2, 3. Does he expect it? Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands. I think he does to a certain extent, but after a while he may decide to take another direction away from it. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune 2, 3. 10 of Cups. Yeah, like more positive cards. I think he does. Do have to pay money or serve time. So I think you might have to, or he expects it at least. Is he trying to go back to his? Well, let me see. Will she have to pay time on cards? Will she have to serve? Will she have to serve time? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will she have to serve time? 2, 3. 7 of Swords. You may skate free of it. To be perfectly honest, you may not be able to. He's trying to go back to his baby mother. I'll pull 1 card for that. Is this person trying to go back to their child's mother? Are they? 1 card, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Are they? 2, 3. 3 of Pentacles. That's a yes. Yeah, 9 of Cups is a yes. Rebuilding. But that is what I get. So I think it's not more so of a matter like, do you have to pay this person money? They may expect for you to do so. People may come after you for it, but as far as you going to jail, for right now I'm seeing, because it could change up, but from what I'm seeing, you could definitely skate free of that possibility of having to go to jail. What money I owe, it would really depend on what happened. But that is what I get for right now. Oh, is that still there? No, that's not. So he never liked me? I don't know. He probably did, but with him now trying to like press charges against you for an apparent felony, he may not. I don't know. S-E-U-V. Did he use me? I don't know. Is this? I don't know. I really don't know. I answered all the questions that you paid for. Let's see here. Do you have she gives her do you have Zelle? Not really, no. I see that one. I said no, I don't. Shweta looking for my answer to that. swipe up and do you have Apple Pay? No. You know when will I get it? You have to pay for that one. You have to donate. We have to add a new card. Give us one. Give us 1 sec. You're fine. There's a top, please. Wait, well. For 6. Okay, no problem. Alright, go ahead with any questions. Also, did you, yeah, I got it. Also, you guys will be my last person, so this set of questions will be my last set for the night. Sometimes I'm a little more tired than usual. But go ahead, put any else questions or whomever. Is this baby mother doing voodoo on him or me? Okay, well, let me see if she's doing magic at all. Alright, so it's my guy's ancestor will protect me. So is Shakim's baby mother, is she doing voodoo? Is this woman doing any sort of magical practice at this time? Is she? Cross off these 2, 3. King of Cups, 3 of Swords, King of... There's 2 men here. Is she... It's not saying yes or no. There's 2 different men that are showing up. It's not giving me a yes or no. Again, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is she doing any sort of voodoo or magic? Is she? 2, 3. The Lovers, that's a yes. But it's on like 2 different people. I don't think you're one of them. Like, guys here that she may feel hurt over. Is it on Shakim? Is it on him? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is it? 2, 3. 10 of Wands? No. Is it on Orgleen? Is it on her? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Is it on her? 2, 3. No. It's on neither of you. Like, she is, but it's on neither one of y'all. Like, she's already overwhelming enough for him. And then 10 of Swords, like, this is a painful person to deal with at times, or somebody that's tiresome. She's not doing it on neither one of y'all, but she's doing it on 2 other people. Why is she doing it on these 2 other guys? Where's the top, please? 2, 3. I'm not gonna dig in this energy for too long. Why? 8 of Swords, 7 of... Oh. Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Well, for one, these are people that have her very confused and in her head unnecessarily. She doesn't like that. As well as because maybe they're kind of prideful and try to be controlling, as well as something to do with another woman. So she could just be like really punishing these dudes or something like that for basically being shit towards her. But no, she's not doing any of that on either you or Shakim, so you're good to go on that one. What's your second question? 2, 3. What's your second? 2, 3 here. A reader said she was doing it. Yeah, well, I got that she's doing it on other people, but I gotta know as in, like, she's not doing it on y'all or whatnot. And trying to get him back. I wasn't seeing that, so I could be seeing different stuff, though. My second question is, does he love me or not? I'll see. Cards at the top, this cards at the top. Does Shakim, my guy's answer to love protect me. Does Shakim love Brooklyn or not? Does he love her or not? First off, these 2. 3. Does this person love her or not? Death, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands. To a certain extent, they still do. They still have like a certain amount of care for you. I feel like maybe the majority of their feelings are kind of like a little bit dead with the death card, or this is less letting me know that things between you are done for the moment. But they kind of go back and forth about how they feel because it's like things are done and the situation overwhelms him. However, he does know that you're a good person, or at least like a respectable person, and that he does care for you. Um, Three of Swords, the King of Wands, the Lovers. Although you may feel hurt about this person. Tell me about the Lovers, two, three. Yeah, although you may feel hurt about this person because maybe they had you in a third party situation, or it's just that type of thing. Like, you may feel hurt with them, but maybe a part of you wants to reconcile or they want to reconcile. But either way, do they love you? They still do to a certain extent, but they kind of go back and forth about their feelings, is what I get. What's your third question? Also, let me go ahead and put down. Excuse me. Don't mind the message. That's just something I put there. That way, if new people come on, they know not to send me any money or whatnot. Because I've reached my limit somewhat. What about the case if I stop contact? Would he drop it? Like, would he forget about me? All right, give me 1 second. All right, so let's see. All right, give me a second here. Ooh. All right, I got the ancestor looks at me. So if let's see, if Orblina, she stops the case. Like, I'm sorry, if she, oh wait, if Orblina stops contacting Shaquem, like, would he drop the case? If she stops doing this, will he drop the case? Crystal, please, 2, 3. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, High Priestess. Again, yes or no. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. If she stopped contacting him, will he stop the case? Would he drop the case? Would he? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Would he stop? Would he drop the case if she stops contacting him? 2, 3. No, Seven of Wands. No. No, he's still gonna. Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles is expecting payment at times, regardless of like if you hold back your energy. Yeah, because 7 of Wands is a no. Like he's still gonna press for the case. Nah. Um, but if he did, I mean, if he did drop the case because she stopped contact, if so, would he forget about her then? Because please 2, 3. The Magician. No, Chariot. 9 of Wands. King of Cups. But if he were to drop the case because you did stop contact with him, would he forget you? No, he wouldn't. And for whatever strange reason, like I sense like a certain amount of love and care towards you. Maybe happiness that you would like a little bit of happiness that you stop contacting this person because whatever the situation fully is about, like it makes him feel a bit imbalanced and stressed. But I feel like either he would want you to kind of come back around, or he'd either move towards you, or he would still care for you, but no, he wouldn't forget about you, no. But to answer your main question, like regardless if you stop talking to this person or not, like they're still gonna press on for the case. What's your fourth question? 2, 3, 1, 2. The fuck is that? Sorry. All right. So that having hope, like let him go if you want. If you want. Uh, so he was using. Is that your fourth question? London, are you still? No longer for tonight, no. But I think I'll be back on tomorrow, maybe. Maybe with tomorrow, because I usually don't do stuff on Tuesdays. Um, but Wednesday I'll definitely be back. Yes. So was he using me? All right. I guys ancestors live with me. So was Shaquem using? Was he just using her, Glean? Like, was he just using her? Also, I hope I'm like pronouncing your name correctly. Was he just using her? Was he? Press top, please. 2, 3. 3 of Cups. Queen of Wands. 8 of Swords. The Fool, was he? The Four of Pentacles. Let's see. Again, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Was he just using her too? Three. London. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. You are. Okay, making sure. Four of Swords. Um, with the Four of Swords, maybe. And it honestly, it would depend on, like, in terms of using a person with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, in terms of using a person, I wouldn't really even go towards this feeling like, oh, I'm being used. This is just more so like, depends on how you look about it and what you've been thinking about. Because you are in your head about the situation. Like, this person freeing themselves from you and holding back when at one point, like, the two of you were definitely like, in love or at least like having fun. Uh, Again, was he just using her? Because help these two, three. Let's see, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, somewhat, but in a sense of like, maybe so, because like Seven of Swords and this Ace of Wands, it feels like, but since that's there, I guess I could. So to a certain degree, he might have been, or he was, but not in the whole thing of like he was using you the entire time, but more so may have taken advantage of some things, or may have taken the opportunity since it was right there. So he was, but I'm not gonna say like he was like the whole entire connection. Like, he may have seen something that you offered, like Ace of Swords, like that talks about something that's very physically attractive. That talks about sex, passion, stuff like that. A lot of creativity. To the best of the Swords, two, three. Page of Wands, yeah, like an immature thing of him to do. So a part of him was kind of using you, but like not to the full extent that you're thinking. It's just more so like seeing a bit of an opening and be like, well, I guess since that's there, maybe I could do this or maybe I could do that. So he was, but not as much as you would think. If that makes any sense. But that's what I get. What's your fifth question? All right, so he has mental problems. He was in foster care. His baby mother is trying to have full custody. I see. Does he? Well, you're asking me if he has mental issues? Or you're asking if his child's mother is trying to have full custody of the kids. Does he have mental problems? Okay. Let's see. My issue with this isn't going to be like a tricky question for me, but I'm going to be looking for certain cards to come out. ancestor will protect me. So does Shaquem have mental issues? Does he have any mental issues? Does he cross the top place? 2, 3. Does he? 9 of Wands, the Hermit. He may have some issues relating to maybe anxiety. Queen of Wands, King of Cups, I see here. He may have some issues in relation to the anxiety, but he kind of keeps it to himself. And the reason he keeps it to himself is because I think society or the community that he comes from doesn't really believe in having any of that, which to me is actually quite toxic, because mental health is a real thing, and it's definitely something to keep in mind and to also keep tip top. But anyways, like, there's certain people around him that can't know this because they don't really believe in it or feel like it's bullshit. And with the King of Cups, he tries to keep himself emotionally stable. Tell me more, Crystal, please. 2, 3. Yeah, Page of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Cups. He also has a thing here where maybe he rejects love, or when it comes to emotions, he doesn't really connect well. So that's not necessarily a mental issue, but that can either stem from trauma or the way that they were raised. So let's see here. What else? Tell me about the Hermit. 2, 3. 4 of Wands. That would be family. Again, does he have any mental issues? Crystal, please. 2, 3. Does he have any mental health issues? Does he? Crystal, please. 2, 3. Strength. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. How about Queen of Swords? 2, 3. The Sun. He may have some, but it's not to the extent that maybe you're wondering. They may have issues dealing with anxiety. They may not be able to fully emotionally connect with others, so this person may be emotionally unavailable, or they like have an avoidant attachment style. You have to look that one up. This person may also have a little bit of anger issues. This may stem from childhood. So he does have some mental health issues, but it's not as bad as you are wondering. But yeah. And what is your last question? was showing videos from the past of him hurting me, helped me with a case I had against him that I dropped. Now I have a case against me. Will that help me or will that make him go harder against me? Well, let's see. Excuse me. Well, for one, cards to the top, please cards to the top. So would, to my guys' ancestors will protect me. So would Bergleen showing videos from the past of Shakim hurting her help a case that she dropped? Would it? Cards top, please, 2, 3. Would it? 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Would it help the case that she dropped? 2, 3. 5 of Swords. For whatever reason, it's saying no. Even though 5 of Swords would be the abuse, why wouldn't it help? Cross off these 2 or 3. The Chariot, 4 of Cups. Well, because the thing is like, depending, it wouldn't really depend on the amount of time. It's like people moved on from it is what I'm getting, as well as they wouldn't really be able to do much for whatever reason. As well as the other thing here too is, yeah, 4 of Swords, the case has been put to rest. Now, if you decided to revive the case, then maybe that would be different. As far as like, you guys answers will protect me. So, what's showing those videos in this case now? Would it help her or would it make him go harder against her? Would it help her or make him go harder? Press all these 2, 3. I mean, it could potentially help, but it depends on what the felony is, really. Because it's like this. Let's say the felony has something to do with money. You can't just be like, oh, well, these are videos of me hurting him. I mean, of him hurting me. Because they're just going to be like, yikes. Well, probably investigate that, but that has nothing to do with this. They would probably literally be like that, depending on what the felony is or what he's charging you. Anyways, would this help her or would it make him go harder against her? Let's top these 2, 3. Ace of Cups, 6 of Swords. I think it would help. 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands. I think it would help them find out who the actual perpetrator is. Yeah, he won't. Ace of Swords. It will help, but it's not going to stop him because Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. I'll just say this much. If you have any skeletons in your closet or anything that you don't want revealed that could help him in the case, and you do this, whatever else is that's a secret of yours or whatnot, he's definitely going to spill. Yeah, the Emperor, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Yeah, he's not going to walk away so easily. Domestic violence, harassing and burglary, and harassing domestic. Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I able to ask one more? No, because I answered your 6, and that's it for tonight. I think I'll be on tomorrow. If not, I will be on Wednesday. But that's it for tonight. Wait, oh, did you? Wait a second. Okay. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And thank you to everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.